Alright, so we are officially recording. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so last week we covered week 5, and this is week 6, which is officially the last week of the training. By now, you should have created let's go from the start. You should have understood the tri-affiliate method, which is basically your fast start to building a list, making commissions, where you basically find the launch that's happening in the near future, then create a lead magnet revolving around that launch, generate traffic to that lead magnet to build a pre-launch list that are going to be targeted towards that product, prep the list, give them content, pre-launch that product. When that product launches, offer a bunch of bonuses, and you will make sales and commissions. And that is the process that I've been teaching you. And once you do that, the next phase is for you to now take your list and the commissions that you've made, take that list, and now you can either do this whole method again, or you could go another route and go into the ad swap and click banking route, where you're basically going to grow your list exponentially with the list that you already have by doing ad swaps and click banking, which is what I talked about in the last webinar. And if you do that right, every week your list should be growing big, and you should be making sales, and before you know it, you'll have a decent sized list. And then when you're at that stage 3, you're at a position where you have a big list. You can be promoting all these launches. People will be approaching you, asking you, can you promote their launch, because they'll see you on leaderboards. Like for example, oops, let me go to this. So like, I just want to show you an example of, with a tiny list, by having a small list. I'm not showing you my sales. I want to show you the sales that some of our affiliates have made, and I want to show you like just how small, how little the clicks that they sent were. Like for example, oops, I'm in the wrong place here. So this. I need affiliate stats. Basically, there are a bunch of affiliates that promoted our launch who sent not even 100 clicks and still made sales. And I want to show you the sales that these people have made, because I'd like to show you the potential. So for example, this person here, 32, let's see here, 34 clicks, only 34 clicks, look at that, and 2 sales, and $22 in commissions. What the heck? 4 clicks, 2 sales, $22 in commissions. What the heck? 2 clicks, 2 sales, $13. So I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is that you don't have to have a massive list to generate sales. Like, you can have a small list, and from your list you'll obviously be generating clicks every day in proportion to the size of your list. So even if you were making $22 a day, right? Just put this into like perspective, right? 34 clicks. Do you know how easy that is to generate? Like, I reckon probably from 150 to 200 person list, you could generate 30 to 50 clicks every single day. Okay. Now, if this guy is making $22 from sending 34 clicks, like, if he done $22 every day for a month, how much is that? That's $660. obviously not huge amounts of money, but let's just put this into perspective. How much money does someone earn per hour, right? Let's say, okay, let me ask you guys, what is the kind of the average, like an average, job, uh, what would you say would be the average earnings that someone earns per hour? Because I'm everywhere is different. To be honest, I don't even know because I haven't had a job for about 8 or 9 years, so I don't actually know what the current hourly wage is. Can someone just type it into the chat box? Like Ken, what in Malaysia, for example, what is the average average hourly wage? What's the minimum hourly wage? And Brett, what about in Australia? What's like the minimum hourly wage that people pay? Uh, no idea in Malaysia. I guess we're all entrepreneurs, so we don't actually know about how much people get paid. Let's say it's $8 per hour. I think is actually a good number. So like divided by 8, so 82 hours. So look, 82 hours per month. So this guy here who sent 34 clicks a day and made $22, right? To make that every day in a job, he'd have to work 82 hours a month. Okay, how much is that divided by? Usually people work what, 5 days a week, so that's 20 days in a month. So about 4 hours a day. Okay, so he's generated 34 clicks and made $22. In a normal job at $8 per hour, you'd have to work 4. Do you know how long working 4 hours is? Do you know how much money you can make online by working 4 hours non-stop? That's just put into perspective there. Okay, so if you've invested into this program and you've invested the amount that you've paid. Okay, let's say $2,000 for this 6 weeks program. Okay, already there by generating 34 clicks a day from a very tiny list, which you should have already had by now. You should have built a tiny list by now that you should be able to generate 34 clicks a day and make $660 a month. All right. If you haven't done that, then you're not taking enough action on what I've been teaching you. So if we look at that right there is what this is all about. Okay. Now, let's move on. So basically, you're at that stage now where you need to be doing the list swaps, blah blah blah, blah ad swaps, sorry, click banking. Now, today's webinar, what I want to teach you is I want to teach you how to do internal launches and internal promotions to your list. So you can basically take your list, your very small list, and turn that into like a 5-figure promotion over a week. Okay, and this is something that I learned in my early days from marketers like Frank Kern, Jeff Walker, Russell Brunson, Mike Filsaime. These are my mentors that I studied from, and basically they used to teach things like, basically, obviously, that the relationships the money is in the relationship with your list. All right, people say the money is in the list, but it's in the relationship you have with the list. If you have a 500-person list, there's 2 things that you can do. You can email them every day promoting something, right, and you'll make X amount of money per day, or you can not do that and you can basically focus on building them a really good relationship with that list, and then every once in a while do a week-long promotion for an affiliate product or your own product, and bank in that 5-day period of more than you would make in a month by spamming them every day. Okay, so we're going to talk about that today, and this is basically the final part of the puzzle. You've got all the other strategies. This is something that you want to add to your arsenal, and I'm going to go through an example of how I would do this on my own, how I would do this myself. Actually, to be honest, it's pretty much just common sense, really. It's similar to basically what we've been doing, the whole tri-affiliate method, it's kind of like the same thing that you want to do, but we'll act as though we're selling our own product to our list, and how we'll do a promotion. Okay, so let's get out the old notepad. How to do an internal promotion to your list to sell your own product or an affiliate product and make 5 figures in a week. All right. Now, basically, the way we do this is we either have our own product, and there's 2 ways we can do this. So basically, this strategy is going to revolve around you doing a week-long promotion to your list after you prep them up to buy your own product or an affiliate product. And basically the way this works is we'll be selling this product on a webinar. So I'm going to teach you basically and you don't have to do a webinar yourself. Basically, we're going to find a product, or we're going to have our own product, and then we're going to lead these people through a chain of events to get them onto the webinar by giving them value. And then when they come on a webinar, we give them more value. Then at the end, we offer them our product along with a bunch of bonuses. And on the webinar, 10% or more of these people will buy, and then you'll get like a surge of sales coming in, which is really, really cool. Okay. So there's 2 ways to do this. Okay. Your own product. Okay, or this is someone else's product. Okay, let's go through your own product first. So, if you don't have your, and the whole aim of this is not to get you to create and launch a product. The aim of this is for you to make as much money as possible. So we want to position ourselves as having our own product. So we can go, basically we're going to go and get a PLR product or a master resale rights product, put our name on it, position it as our own shit, our own thing, sorry for my language, position it as our own product, and basically do this promotion to our list and sell the heck out of it. Alright, so if you don't have your own product, you can simply get rights to a product to sell under your name and from the following site. Okay, basically master resellrights.com, and let's head over there now and see. Let's just before we do that, I like showing you guys live income proof. Obviously the sales from the launch have gone down because it's been more than a week. Still about 400 or 500 a day. Just wanted to see what the total stats are for this launch that we've done so far. Let's see here. So let me show you something interesting. So the last launch, the first one I've done with Glyn as a partner, 300 CPA, we've done 48,803. Okay, this one has only been, it's been just over a week, and we've already done 36,000. So we're probably going to surpass what the other one done. 2,300 sales. So again, if you're watching this, this is how you ultimately want to get to this stage where you can launch a product and make like $30,000-$40,000 in a week, by launching your own product. And if you are watching this again, remember we do have limited packages where we basically will partner with you and launch a product together with you, like I did with Brett, like I did with Glyn, my past students. So I've done this with about 3 students, and they've all been successful. Okay, Glyn, my student here, 2 products. Look at that, 48,000 and 36,000. This is crazy. So if you're interested in partnering with us and helping us launch a helping us launch a product, helping you launch a product with us, then get in contact. Okay, find the contact button wherever you are. So, and I'm assuming we only have a 500 person list. Okay, assuming we only have around 500 people on our list. Okay, this is a way to make a lot of money from a small list. So basically, whatever niche your list is interested in, let's go here, private label rights. I mean, this is like honestly, right? If you're not by selling your own product, you're gonna make more money. When you're promoting a product on Warrior Plus, for example, you're giving the fees to them. You're only making 50% usually. Okay, usually you get 100% on the front end, which is only a $7 product, and then all the upsells, which can go up to like $100 or $297, you usually just get 50%. So if you want to make double that money, and then obviously from a small list, instead of going and trying to promote a product on Warrior Plus to a tiny list, do this strategy and promote your own product, and you'll make way more money. And basically, we're just going to take one of these products, buy rights to it for like $14. Okay, stick it up on Warrior Plus or whatever. Put your own button on it, and 100% of the money will go into your account. We can even create a funnel and everything. So let's have a look at here. Let's just see. Let's just assume my list. The list that I have is interested in traffic. All right, one of my lists. So I'm gonna find the product that is about traffic, and then I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna set it to my list. Now this is actually one of the sickest strategies that you can do. Okay, social traffic control. Man, this looks good. So like if I pre-sold my list and sold this, I could make a bunch of money, like really, really easily. And these days, like, okay, there's two types of marketers. There's the one type of marketer, which is let's say a Warrior Plus affiliate. Will basically build a list by doing ad swaps, and then every day they'll be promoting products every day, launch after launch after launch. They won't be giving any value to the list. And these affiliates will generally make sales, consistent sales, but the other type of person is the one who will basically be selective about what he promotes, always gives them more value than what he sells to them, and then does a promotion like this that makes 5 figures in a week. Okay, and then by doing this kind of strategy, you would only need to do a promotion once a month to your list, and in that one promotion every month, you could do like a high 4 or 5 figure promotion easily, because basically, like with this strategy, you're basically, you know what, guys, I am going to turn off this damn messenger because I've got this messenger that's making a lot of noise. All right, so basically, you can make like, let's say $10,000 per month just by doing this strategy without having to promote any other products, without having to launch your own products or find affiliates. Just once you've built your initial list, you then basically just give them content for 3 weeks, and then the final week of the month, you do a week-long promotion selling your, in quotes, new product, okay, and which you're just basically getting from here. So let's have a look at what this product's about. Like, this actually seems really interesting. I actually feel like, like what I think would be awesome is if we done a future webinar. What I think would be cool is like I would actually do this whole promotion method myself to my own list and see what kind of results we can get from it. I mean, it's just totally awesome. So, and I'm going to run you through this entire sequence, and you'll see just how flipping awesome it is. So, what you will learn. Look at this. It's like 7 videos. Introduction to social media. What can't fix it. How to pinpoint opportunities. How to monitor. Okay, basically, it's just a product about getting traffic from social media. Okay, so there's other stuff here that's related. Let's have a look. Social media. Oh, this looks good. Social media traffic takeover. That's quite a good one. it's quite older. Look at that, 2011. It might not be the right strategies. This is just an example. Let's just stick with the other one, and let's see what we would do. Okay, so your own product, basically product social. What's this called? Social traffic. Okay, I mean, like for example, King. Like, let's say you've done a strategy. Immediately, your list is gonna think is gonna see you as an authority because you've got your own product right there. Hi, my name is King, and this is my product, social traffic control. I mean, how does that sound? It sounds amazing, doesn't it? It's like you are an authority. You have your own product there. Wow, you are amazing. That's what your list will think when you do this. Okay, product social traffic control. Okay, topic traffic from social media. Okay, so basically buy rights for how much is this? It's like $4.10. Buy rights for $4.10. Okay, stick your name on it. Put the product on a network such as Warrior Plus. Okay, link your PayPal to the sales page, and boom, you have your own product ready to sell to your list immediately, and you can actually do this within 2 hours. All right, literally within about 2 hours you can have your own product. But obviously we're going to do the week-long strategy. So now what we want to do, okay, and someone else's product is just pretty much the same thing. But you're just finding a product on, let's say, ClickBank or Warrior Plus, and that's pretty much that. But I'm going to go through your own product strategy so you can make more money. So now that we've got the product, what do we need to do? Next, okay, plan the promotional sequence. So there are basically 4 phases to this promotion, okay? And this is basically some stuff that I learned from Frank Kern's training, and it's absolutely amazing. So the first part is, I think it's called I had it in my head and now it's gone. Okay, this is it. I think it's interest and desire. And basically this is the phase. Oops, let's put this, okay. Phase 1, interest and desire. Okay, basically in this phase we are going to raise interest from our list by focusing on their desires. Okay, what are the desires of our list, and also if they are interested in more traffic. Okay, 1, obviously, let's say unlimited traffic, okay? Pushing a button and getting traffic. The best quality traffic. These are their desires. Okay, phase 1, we want to tap into our list's desires. Oh, okay, sorry, Ken, yeah. Okay, so the price is $12.89. Still not that much, right? Yeah, still not that much. And basically, I'm gonna show you how to do each phase as well. I'm gonna give you an example. What else is their desires? They've also got income desires. Okay, making enough income from their traffic so they are worry free. Okay. Now, what will that income allow them to do? What is the result of getting traffic and income? Okay, we're basically going deeper and deeper into their core desires, because this is all this. So what is the result of getting traffic and income? Well, more freedom. They can spend more time doing what they love. And this works in anything. If it's the health niche, what will it be? You basically tap down the desires. And okay, look, the first part is what raise their interest. Okay, get a six pack. All right, what's their desires? Basically, look, their desires are they want a six pack. They want to burn fat. Okay, what's the result of them burning fat and getting a six pack? More attention from girls, more confidence, more social interaction, or what they're more confident in talking to people. Get a girlfriend easily. These are the results of their desires. Okay, so those are the things you want to write down, because we're going to tap into those things when we do our promotion in phase one. Okay. So basically, once we know what their desires are, phase two is introduce your hero story. And what this is basically how you were in the position that they were in, and how you overcame everything, found the magic solution, and got the result that they want, which in this case is basically unlimited traffic, which resulted in more income and basically enough income to do the things you were unable to do before. Okay, so what you're going to do in this phase is you're basically going to tell a story, and it can be, I wouldn't want to say made up. You could kind of think of it. Here's the thing: if you're selling something which is something that you have actually overcome, if you've actually lost weight and you're selling a weight loss product, you can talk about that story. If you are, selling a product about traffic, and you used to have a traffic problem but now you don't, you can talk about your actual story, because you're only going to be able to send this email to your list if you've been able to get traffic and get a list. So you can actually talk about your real story before that, how you struggled, then what you did, the things that you overcame and how you got there, but relate it to their desires and what they want. Okay, now actually in phase one, interest and desire, I forgot to put content part one. So in the first part of phase one, we do interest and desire, and then we do content part one. And basically, this is going back to phase one. Basically, we're gonna take our actual product, right? You see this whole product here. You see it's got 7 videos. We're basically gonna take some information from the videos, break it down into 2 different parts of content. So let's say, let's take the information from video video 2. Okay, and what we'll do is in phase 1, the content 1 part, okay, share some content that they can use now to see results. Okay, this is called results in advance, and Frank Kern talks about it. It's basically, giving them something that they can see themselves getting results, that they can actually use and see themselves getting results. Like if I was trying to sell you, if my end goal was to sell you my 6-week course where I'm going to basically show you how to create a product and launch it from scratch. In this phase 1, I'm going to give you a free piece of content. I'm going to show you how you can find a topic for a product in 24 hours or less. So I'm going to teach you this for free. And basically, you're going to be able to use that and find a topic for a product. And then basically, you're going to be like, wow, he's actually taught me something for free, and I've actually got results from it. I've actually been able to find the topic for a product. So in this case, we're going to show, for example, show them some content from video 2, which is basically be like let's say two places, or let's say you can talk about so you could be like the 2 types of traffic. Okay, and you kind of need to like go through this and put this content together yourself, but basically make it be something that you're teaching them, and then they can actually understand and use themselves, right? And then at the end of this, we basically say, hey, in the next email or the next video, I'm going to show you the second part of the system or something like that. And then we start phase 2, okay, we introduced your hero story. We talk about you and your story because we want them to get to know you as a person so they know, like, and trust you. Once you've done that, we're going to go into content part 2, okay? We want to give them more content continuing from the first part with good value, okay? And then here we basically introduce them to the fact that we're going to be releasing your new video course called what's it called? Social Traffic Control. Okay, and basically by this phase, you've already tapped into their desires. You've already given them some usable content, results in advance. You've told them your story, got them to relate to you, so they're starting to like it. They basically feel like you're their friend at this stage. And now you've given them some more content. You give, and now you're like, hey, so in a couple of days' time, I'm going to be releasing my brand new video course called Social Traffic Control, and some of the information I've given you is kind of like a taste of what I've put together. I've actually spent the last month putting together this in-depth video course that will show you X, Y, Z. Okay, so you would basically say, in the next few days, I'm going to be releasing my brand new video course called Social Traffic Control, where I will show you X, Y, Z. Okay, that's their desired result. Okay, desired. Okay, let's benefit. Okay, I'm putting it there because this is the template you want to follow for everything. Okay, in the next video or next email, I'll be telling you more about it and how you can reserve your copy. Okay, and that's it. And basically phase 3 is we give them phase 3 is basically overview of of the product and early bird list. Now this is important, okay? So basically we give them an overview of our entire product. So basically in this case, just go over what they will learn in each video. So you just literally take what you've got here, and then you basically tell them, hey, video 1, you're going to learn introduction to traffic, blah 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 blah. Video 2, video 3, how to pinpoint opportunities. And pretty much you're in that email or video, and I'll talk about how to deliver these 3 phases of content in a moment. It's basically done over an email. Right, you literally write out an email, or how I prefer to do it as a video or a video slideshow. Okay, so video slideshow is kind of the easiest because you literally just type it all up on a slideshow and then just read it out. Okay, to give an overview, just go over what they will learn in each video, which is already stated in the product you bought. Just literally copy and paste. Okay, and then tell them to sign up for the early bird list, as you'll only be selling, let's say, X copies. Okay, let's 100 copies, and the cart will only be open for 48 hours. Okay, you basically give them the link to sign up. Okay, I just put opt-in to your early bird list. Okay, and you also basically what happens here, so you'll get a bunch of people sign up to your early bird list. And basically, like let's say example, you have 100 people sign up to the early bird list. Okay, let's say you tell them the official launch time is 11 AM, but early birds will get access at 9 AM. Okay, so you can guarantee yourself a copy before they sell out. Look at this, look at the scarcity we're doing. We're basically saying, look, the general public is going to get it at 11 AM, but you as an early bird will get your copy at 9 AM to guarantee one of the 100 copies that I'll be releasing. Okay, we're giving so much psychology here, and scarcity is crazy. Okay, so basically you've got 100 people sign up. Now guys, this is actually guaranteed most of the time. This is how I done my first ever launch. Okay, guaranteed 100 of those people are going to buy because they've all signed up, they're all showing interest, they want a copy. So when you release it at 9 AM, it's 2 hours before the actual launch, you're going to get a flood of sales. All right, it's really, really cool. Let's say, I would say most of the people on the early bird list will buy as they are hot and ready to buy. Okay, and finally we've got phase 4, which is basically close and reopen with scarcity. Okay, so basically on launch day you release the product to the early bird list 2 hours before the actual launch time. Then you launch on the launch time. You'll get a bunch of sales come in. Okay, basically after 48 hours. Okay, so you're basically gonna keep emailing the list for 48 hours. Okay, after 48 hours you email the list and say that you are closing down tonight at midnight, which you actually will be. Okay, this will drive more sales. Then you close at midnight and put an notification opt-in form on the page. And basically this means at midnight, what happens at midnight, you close down, and when they come to your site, you're going to have a page that says, sorry, we're sold out. Please fill out the form below to be notified if we reopen again. But chances are we won't. And basically, what's going to happen is, okay, people will. Sorry, I got sort of dusty here. I keep going. People will sign up to the notification list. Basically, 48 hours after this, okay, which is basically 2 days later, of course, you reopen for another 24 hours. You email the notification list and regular list and say you have opened up a few more spots because you've been getting loads of emails asking you for access, so you want to be nice and serve a few more people, but once you close it will be gone for good. Okay, basically this will drive another big bunch of, and guys, this is actually a strategy that really works really well. This is actually gold. I'm teaching now, like, you should pay me $10,000 for me to teach you this information right here, because you can make a lot of money from here. What you pay for this course is not even the price of what this information is I'm teaching you right now. I'm giving you massive value here. So basically, it should drive a bunch of sales. Okay, you also want to offer 2 or more additional bonuses. Okay, this is what we call stacking, to get people to buy without even thinking. Okay, and then the bonuses should be worth even more than the product itself. Let me tell you something really cool. The first time I went to an event, 2007, the World Internet Summit, the speaker on stage was Brett McFall, right? This Australian guy, and I'll never forget what he taught us. He was basically talking about how to stack bonuses and sell anything. So he basically going to say and say, hey, look, here's a bottle of water. Sell it to me for £100, because this was in England. Okay, so he said, who would pay, this water costs about what, £2, for example? How can you sell it to me and get me to pay you £100? And everyone, how do you do that? So basically, he basically said, look, I'm gonna sell this to you for £100. So take this water, but hey, before you get this water, I'm also gonna give you these following bonuses along with this water. I'm gonna let you have a 1 hour interview with me to ask me anything you want. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you what else is it? I'm going to give you access to my last 3 products absolutely free. I'm going to give you access to a month's worth of traffic from one of my traffic sources absolutely free. Now you get all of that, and you get all those for free. The bottle of water is just £100. Now that basically increases the value of the water, doesn't it? The water is worth more than £100 even, right? How much is a month's worth of traffic to you, right? Or an interview with me for an hour, personal access to me. So if you understand what I'm saying there, basically you want to stack this product up with both that are way more valuable than a product itself. Okay, then you make lots more sales and then close down at midnight that night for good. Okay, you should have made a good amount of sales. And guys, let me show you something, right? An example of this in action. Let me just quickly save this. Let me save this now. I think we're actually we might even. This seems like it's week 7, Brett. Seems like we've got all weeks. It doesn't matter. Let me show you an example of this. Okay, there's this site that I signed up to. It's a dating this video on YouTube, this guy who does who talks about dating, right? So I signed up to his list, okay, and this is him here, okay. Look, 33 secrets, okay, 33 secrets. So I signed up to his list. Let's see here, okay. So basically, okay, so look, I signed up to his list. You successfully been added. You've been added to my pre-launch. So basically, on his videos that he makes, he says, I'm going to be releasing a product in the future. Sign up to my priority notification list. So I signed up. It says, hey, look, you've successfully been added. The release date is September 26th. Okay. So then the next one here. How many days after is this? He sends this 3 days after. Look. Sneak peek trailer. Watch my new trailer. So you click here and you watch the trailer. So he's basically prepping you for the launch. Okay, this is like phase 2 of what I just taught you. The next email, 72 hours away from launch. Oh, so can you see what he's doing here? He didn't just add me to his list and then start spamming me or start messaging me every day with his product. What he's doing here, he's creating anticipation. He's building massive value because it's not available. You know, diamonds are expensive because they're rare to find. That's what he's doing. His product is rare. So I'm like, oh man, it's the 23rd. Oh, I have to wait 3 more days for this to come out. And honestly, right now, I've actually missed the opportunity to buy it. I actually want to buy this product because it's a really good product. Okay, it's called 33 Secrets to Dating Beautiful Women. It's a really good product. He has really good videos, and I want to buy it because I want to go through this stuff. And I've missed the damn opening, and he closed it down, and it makes me want to buy it more. You know what I'm saying? If he comes out and says, you know, I'm not launching again for another month, but if you want to pay me $500, you can get an access copy right now. I would probably send him that because it's not available. That's making sense. Okay, and then. Final warning, doors open at 1 p.m. tomorrow. This guy's he's doing a really good job, okay? And then 33 Secrets is now released. Your secret download link. And there we have it, launch day. He sends out the launch link, okay? And look what we have here, guys. The next day, 24 hours later, only 9 copies left. And your free bonuses. Remember I talked about stacking, okay? Value stacking, bonus stacking. He's doing that here. Scarcity, 9 copies left. Your free bonus is inside. This is an example of what I just taught you, okay? Doors closing tonight, okay? He's doing this, the closing email. We're closing, okay? And remember, look, that's the 28th, okay, of September, all right? He closed the doors. He closed the doors, like we said here. Look, he closed the doors. Notification list. 7 days later, on the 6th of October, second chance offer. Just as what I told you here, 48 hours after this, reopened for 24 hours. Look, I'm offering a 1-day second chance offer. Guys, he is doing... I did not learn this by looking at him. I learned this 8 years ago. And I do this, and he's doing it too. All right? Do you see how? I wonder how much this guy made. Okay. And then let's see here. 4 days later, 72 hours away, second chance offer, final, and then he does another launch to the same list. Basically, the people who didn't buy, they're still on the non-buyers list. The people who bought, he probably adds, he gets it. He automatically unsubscribes you from his non-buyers list and adds you to his buyers list. You get it? And he done the same again, and then he waited again on another month, and then again new release update, and then now, because I still haven't bought, a month later he sends me. This is not a product pitch. Remember I told you need to have a mix of content, okay? Because I didn't buy, he sends me a content video, my 20-year journey dating over 250 beautiful women. content. What phase is this, guys? What phase is the content? Phase 1. Phase 1 and 2, okay? So he's gone back into phase 1. To the people who didn't buy the product, he's gone back to phase 1. You want to go back through the cycle. Then he's doing it again. Content, sell, selling. Now released, final warning, only 9 copies left, closing tonight. Do you guys get where I'm going here? Okay, so he's using this exact same formula that I've just taught you guys now, and it works. It works like crazy, okay? Now, a way to increase the amount of sales you make is, instead of sending them to the sales page when you launch, right? You hold a pre-launch webinar the day before. Get everyone on the webinar and basically sell them early access for a discount before you launch, okay? And basically on this webinar, you basically go through the 3 phases again, right? As an overview, again, you basically go through the 3 phases again in an hour-long webinar. So everything you've taught them, everything you've done in phase 1, 2, 3, okay, email 1, 2, 3, you basically shorten it down into a 1-hour webinar. Do this webinar, and then sell them your product at the end as early access, okay, and at a slight discount. You'll make a heck of a lot of sales, okay? And that's pretty much that. So guys, do you understand that? This is a 1-week launch sequence that you can run over and over again. And here's the thing, the fantastic thing about this is that once you've done it once, you can literally copy the entire emails, all the emails and the whole campaign you've done, and keep running it every month, but with a new product or with the same product. Does this make sense, everyone? Any questions? We've been on for an hour. Wow, that went quick. Any questions, guys? Yeah, Ken, you can do this from Facebook. Yeah, this strategy you can use with Facebook traffic as well. I use Facebook traffic. Let me show you. Let me show you my Facebook. So basically, Anthony Morrison and his girlfriend. Let me like that picture. I do ads. I've got several accounts. This is not my biggest account here. I've done a campaign to my members. I've done a retargeting campaign. Do you know retargeting? So basically, I have a retargeting pixel in my members area for 500 CPA every day, and I basically, let's see here. Here we are. I basically ran an ad to my members to promote the webinar that we were doing. Okay, now I only done it for a few hours, I think, so we didn't get that many clicks. We got 19 clicks. Okay, but these were all targeted people. I've done this cool little ad here. How do we preview the ad? Can you see the ad on the side? I'm trying to do the preview, but I'm not sure how to do that. But anyway, here's the ad here. Yeah, we've done an ad, and uh, so yeah, this is the ad. You see that, guys? That's how the ad looked in the feed. 200, it only reached 293 people, which is not too bad. And that's how we got people. We got extra people on the webinar by doing that. Any more questions? But yeah, that's that. Facebook traffic. Facebook traffic's good. Do you do any Facebook traffic, King? Oh, awesome. What kind of results are you getting? So I'm doing the new 100K case study soon, and I'm starting to promote it now to get some JVs on board. Alright, guys. Anyway, not much buyers. Well, maybe where are you sending them to? You need to send them through a funnel, man. Are they targeted traffic? Would you do more products to Warrior? What do you mean, King? You talking about from Facebook? It really depends. Like you need to. Okay, ecom. I mean, how targeted is it? Ecom, it needs to be super targeted traffic, and off. It's all about the offer as well. All about the offer. A four-step launch. You mean, would I do it promoting a WSO? Because the aim, oh yeah. I mean, the aim of this is to do it to your list. So yeah, I would generate a list from WSO or Warrior Classified, and then run this four-step formula to them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and end it now. We've been on for an hour, and so we'll send the replay out, and we'll talk to you soon. I think that's the end of the webinars for now. Here's the next steps. Okay, guys. We've done these webinars. If you guys obviously want to continue learning from me, if you want to continue getting personal help, there's obviously ways that you can work with me. The first one is we offer done for you packages where we'll create your funnel for you, like the one that we've done for Cheryl when she's making sales. We will create a Warrior Plus or a ClickSure or ClickBank offer for you to actually launch. You've seen the money you can make, or we'll actually partner with you and launch. So if you want the fastest way to success, you basically can buy your way in and partner with me. In 4 weeks' time, for example, in about 4 to 6 weeks, me and you will launch a product on Warrior Plus or Click or wherever we want. Okay, let's start with Warrior Plus because it's pretty much the easiest right now, or JVZoo. Your launch with me as partners, we'll go 50-50, and I will do everything: launch, write the sales, vid copy, all of that. I'll get the JVs, and we launch, and you just take 50% of the profits. Okay, if anyone's interested in that, who's on the call, please email us. Okay, and we'll get that started. Okay, you've seen the results that Brett's got. You've seen the results that Glyn has got. The results that Shim has got from Singapore. It's an it's a foolproof way to see results and make money. Basically, you buy your way into work and partner with me, pretty much. Okay. So if you're interested, email us. Apart from that, guys, we will speak to you soon. If you have any questions, just email us, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Okay. I'm looking forward to partnering with whoever wants to partner with us on our next launch. Take care, guys. I will see you guys and talk to you soon. Email us if you want to partner with us and have us launch for you. Trust me, it's the fastest way to see results. Talk to you guys soon.